From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
And with that, we say good evening to you all. Welcome inside another edition of The Locker Room. That man is Elijah Collins. I am Justin Prince. Thanks so much for stopping by tonight. Elijah, it's almost here.
We're almost there, man.
The start of the high school football season is so close, I can taste it.
That's right. Just a week until the 2023 Indiana high school football season kicks off. We hit pause on our countdown to kickoff coverage for tonight. Don't worry, we'll pick back up tomorrow. But the reason we don't have previews tonight is because we got a little taste of football.
Baby, yeah, Elijah, it is scrimmage night for teams all across the state. Their first chance to hit someone in a different colored jersey. I know they've been waiting for it. Maybe one last chance to impress some coaches, too, before the season starts. We made a few stops tonight, so with that, let's get going, shall we? We're going to start things over at Bishop Dwinger's Shields Field. The Saints welcoming the reigning 6A state runner-ups Carroll for a preseason tune-up. And that Charger defense picked up right where it left off last year. Allowed less than 8 points per game in the regular season. That was William Jeffries with the pick. And then after that, the offense got to work. They weren't bad last year on that side of the ball either.
Pretty
Jimmy
good.
Sullivan, 2,200 yards, 27 TDs as a sophomore, takes the top off the defense on fourth down for the 55-yard tutty to Jaden Van Pelt, but they weren't done. Later on, Thomas O'Connor in a QB. Now he can throw the ball too. Look at the fade route right into your living room. Connects with Griffin Shealy, the younger brother of Owen. Pretty cool moment for him. Yeah. Gets the touchdown. Dwight's turn now in the red zone. Carter Minix, 5 touchdowns last year. Looking for a big breakout year from him. Already in midseason form, gets the touchdown grab. Then it's time for everyone's favorite game. Name that Titman. If you guessed anyone but Dylan, you're wrong. He's in for 6. Maybe we'll hear his name a lot this year. Saints open against Brownsburg next week. Carroll heads to HSE for game 1.
All right, scrimmage at number 2, the Northside Legends coming off one of their better seasons in a little while. Tonight, we get some looks against the Warsaw Tigers' second offensive drive for the Northside Legends. It's going to be this guy. Check out the defense. Mason Gabbert, a junior, flies through the hole, picks up the sack. Good tackle for the kid there from the kid. But we make our way down the field for some first and goal work. Now it's going to be Warsaw getting the first opportunity. Quentin Brock tucks it into Robinson Hoffer, 5-4-150. Punches in the end zone for a nice little TD. Or
Tell you what, that wishbone offense is scary and hard to guard, man.
Yeah, for sure. Legends now getting the time. Javius Davenport averaged 13 yards a game his junior year last year. Punches it in. Hopefully, we'll see some big stuff from him this year. Legends open the season at home with a non-conference battle against Northridge. Warsaw Tigers will be on the road for game 1. They'll take on Michigan City.
All right, over at Bowser Field on the campus of Snyder High School, Panthers welcoming Homestead for some scrimmage action. Spartans with the ball on O when we pick it up. Michael White at QB looking for the end zone, but Lucas Rohrbacher, 115 tackles last year, decides to use his hands this time. Steps in front of the pass, picks it off. Sparty gets right back to it, though. White finds Kale Swagger. Check out the stutter step. Drops his defender. I think he broke his ankle.
We got a little more of that.
Gets to the end zone. Next possession, White continuing to spread the love. Finds Mr. Do-It-All for Sparty. That's Brett Fox looking for a big senior season out of my guy. Touchdown for him. Snyder's turn now. Kieron Billingsley, the new signal caller for Snyder, showing he can sling it too. The touch. Look at that. To Trevor Jarvis. He breaks free for a first down. A little bit later, how about some luck this time? Billingsley looking for Jarvis again. It goes off his hands right to Austin Canaway. Just how they drew it up, right? 6 points for Snyder if they were keeping score. Snyder's going to visit Warren Central next Friday. Homestead's home against Carmel.
New faces in that
lot of new faces.
All right, let's head down the south. Bishop Lures, the Knights hosting the Heritage Patriots as they tune up for game number 1. Cohen McKenzie, running QB this year after appearing in 9 games last year, completes it over to Jalen White. He tucks it up the field for a nice little first down. A few plays later, Lures testing out the ground game. Let's see how it goes. Not too well. McKenzie hands it off to Penn Sacks. Heritage all over it, gang tackles, sacks. He's brought down for a loss of 3, but next play, Lures going back to the passing game. McKenzie, here he is, drops it off to Mickey Daring. He rushed for 300 yards.
Big season from Mickey this year, man.
For sure.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fast. I'm going to say that a lot.
That's his theme song. 300 yards for the kid last year. Neither team scores in their first offensive drive, though. Lures opens the season with their first non-conference game. They'll take on East Noble and Kendallville. Heritage will be on the road for game number 1 as well. They'll take on the Belmont Braves. All right, last scrimmage of the night, we head to Wayne Stadium. Wayne Generals taking on the Leo Lions. 4th possession for the Wayne Generals. Check out the defense. Marcus Cooper looking for a man, but junior Jax Keller brings him down in the backfield. Nothing early for the Generals, but the Generals are going to try it again. Cooper, here he is, finds his man, drops it, is back in the pocket, finds Deontay Williams. Breaks some ankles on that one. Splits through, gets a nice little gain of 15 yards. And how about the combination once again? Cooper to Williams. This time it's good for a TD. Let's see how the Leo Lions, they're going to get a nice little answer on their first offensive drive after an early completion and a good run. Grayson Asgira converts to junior Brock Schott. He's going to be a good eye to keep out for.
One of the best tight ends.
For sure.
In the country.
He's got some big time off.
Buy stock now. That's all I gotta say. If you haven't already, buy stock now.
We got you. They'll square off. Leo will be on the road for their first game. They'll square off with Kokomo. Wayne Generals will be at home hosting Indianapolis Crispus Atticus.